Hi gems, it's your girl Amber here and welcome back to my channel. Today's look is solely driven about the holidays. I wanted to do something that wasn't just a red lip but a nice dark vampy lip, and I just recently got this lipstick from Lipland, and this is Amrezy's Montenegro. I probably killed that, but it's a super rich plum burgundy? No. Maroon. No, oxblood. Let's go with that. It's just a beautiful liquid lipstick. It doesn't separate. I only had to put on one layer. I did not use a lip liner with this look, but I just wanted to do something festive as we are in the month leading up to Christmas. And this is typically what I would wear to a holiday party, as we all know they're approaching. You guys have been so supportive. You guys have been providing such amazing feedback that I just felt like let's just keep, you know, the energy going. So if you are interested in how I achieve this look, keep watching. I've already done my eyebrows off camera, and for my first color on my lid, to really help all my other colors blend seamlessly, I'm going with Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee just below my brow bone. And then at this point I realized, like, oh snap, I forgot to put my eyeshadow base, so I went on ahead and used my Prep and Prime from MAC, as I always do. And this first transition color that I'm gonna go in with on my lid, not a surprise, Anastasia Beverly Hills Morocco. And I just think this is a great brown, reddish brown transition color for most eyeshadow executions. I just think with every color they work seamlessly. I'm going with my MAC's 224, and in that same palette, just tapping a little bit of Anastasia Beverly Hills Fudge in my outer corner, and then I'm bringing a little bit in my inner tear duct as well, because I really want this to be a dramatic look and bring a lot of depth to the lid. I decided to go in with a little bit of Cocoa Bear. I'm sorry, this is not Cocoa Bear. What did I use? I used Mocha from Makeup Geek to blend those two colors from Anastasia Beverly Hills together. And I just go in with my handy dandy blending brush from BH Cosmetic, which you know I all love. For my lid color, I did go in with my Irresistible Charming Holiday Palette from MAC, and this is in the color Out All Night. And it's just a really pretty bronzy, has flecks of like green in it, and I just place this directly on the lid and blend that together just to make sure that I am decreasing any harsh lines. And then I repeat that on the other lid. For my eyeliner, I'm using my NYC liquid liner. I didn't want to do a dramatic wing for this look. I just wanted a really neat application, if anything, for my eyelashes to blend well into my natural lashes, but really to give it more of a vampy night look. And for lashes today, I can't remember what lashes I used, to be honest. I feel like they were my boudoir. Actually, I'm lying. Nope, they are my boudoir from Coco Lashes, and if I'm wrong, I'll make sure to list that information below. And I'm just using my Revlon clear lash adhesive, which has been one of my faves lately. And you know my trick when blending my eyelashes to my natural lash band, I like to go in with a matte black, and just make sure that that looks as seamless as possible. And that's what you see happening here. Jumping right into the face part of this look, I prep my skin with my BECCA Skin Perfecting Matte Primer. What I love about that primer is just, I know if I'm going to be out all night, this is what's going to keep my makeup on all night long. And foundation today, I'm going with my Studio Fix Plus in NW47. I wet my IT Cosmetics Airbrush Blending Foundation brush and apply this directly onto the skin. This brings a little bit more moisture onto the face without having to use a dewy foundation, because I'm oily and it's just not a good mix. And then I like to personally go in with a damp beauty blender and make sure that this is seamlessly blended into my skin. I have been loving this concealer, you guys. This is Better Than Skin by Maybelline. I actually got this in Hawaii while on vacation and thought, where have you been all my life? And I'm going in quite heavy with my concealer because this is indeed a Christmas party. You know, why not go heavy? Why not go big? And I'm blending this in as well with that Real Techniques blending brush, making sure that Everything is blending in seamlessly and pressing that into the skin. This was my first opportunity to use my contour stick by BLCK, and this is in the color 04. I really do like using cream contour products during the winter months because I'm not sweating as much, and this is when we know it's going to be best for an oily person because I use powders in the summertime. But I put this all across the temples of my forehead, the hollows of my cheek, and along my jawline, as well as a bit on my nose to contour that and snatch it to capacity. I go in with my beauty blender and just make sure that I'm blending this into my skin, creating depth and definition and really a snatched contour. And I typically don't do this on my full face routines, but because this is a special occasion and party time, why not? Today I decided to use my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I intend on cooking, and we all know what that is, just allowing that powder to set onto the skin. And to set the cream contour, I'm going with my Anastasia contour powder and Carob, which is something I do every day, all day, but it's a great setting for a cream contour. And I place it on the areas that I applied that cream product around the temples, hollows of my cheek. This is something you guys have never seen me do, and I don't typically do this reverse contouring, but I really wanted my contour to pop, especially for an event. So I decided to go ahead and apply a little bit more of that Laura Mercier powder underneath the contour and brush away the powder under my eyes. I feel like I've cooked enough, but I've left the rest on my cheek. I'm going with my e.l.f. cream black, what is this, eyeliner to create more of a, not typical, but to line the lower lash line, but to bring a little bit more character by going straight across the lower lid because I want to drop in some glitter whenever you can. I mean, take the opportunity. I go in with my pencil brush and I apply the same colors that are on my upper lid, and that is again Anastasia Beverly Hills Morocco and Fudge. I am using my NYX glitter eyeliner and placing that just in the inner tear duct along that lower lash line to really create a pop and more festive look, I feel, to take it and kind of elevate this look, and I just think it came out really nice and pretty. Then with my Giga Black lower lash mascara, I apply it on my lower lashes, and I do this like 2, 3, 4 rounds tops, to be quite honest. And to really bring the whole look together, I go in with my L'Oreal Infallible eyeliner just to line my waterline. All right, it's time to really brush this excess away, and I'm doing that with just a fluffy powder brush. And to set my entire face, especially in my problem areas, I go in with my Mineralize Skin Finish in Deep Dark and pat that to really bring the whole look together with the contour and the powders and cleaning up, and you know how that can go. For my cheek, I'm using Format, which is from MAC. Standard product, you guys can get this everywhere, but I thought this was such a pretty, and this is my go-to, to be quite honest, in the winter months. I am using Champagne Pop as my highlight. At that point I'm like, oh, this is everything, shining all over the place, eyes, face, beat. For my lip, I didn't find it necessary for a liner at all because most liquid lipsticks, if you control it and apply it nicely, a lip liner isn't necessary. And I'm going in with my Amrezy Montenegro liquid lipstick by Lipland. This is a collaboration, and we all know how amazing she is. And she's just one letter off from Ambra, so I feel kindred. You know how that goes. I apply my lipstick and I set my whole face with my Fix Plus, and there you have it, gems. Your holiday glam using a dark vampy lip. I really enjoyed doing this video, and until next time, bye.